Hi everyone, it's me Nikki here with another segment of What Would Nikki Do? For the new folks that have just joined me on my channel, I want to say welcome and let you know that this is a segment that I do, a video that I do where you write into me on my blog, AtHomeWithNikki.com, and I answer or tell you what I would do in your situation. You share your dilemma with me, whether it's home organization, home decor, cooking, cleaning, home entertaining, and I tell you what I would do as your friend to help you out, not as a designer or decorator, but as your friend. Now we're helping Shanta right here in the USA with her living room makeover. She's struggling with that. She's an artist, but she says she cannot find her style. And this is her space, the picture that she showed me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to give you the best tips I can, Shanta, of what I would do if this was my space. I'm going to do the best I can with what I can see of the room. So I hope that it's helpful to you and many others. So let's jump right in. Okay, so the first thing that caught my eye is that she has this red sofa, which is bold and tells me that she loves color. Now, Shanta said that she's an artist, but she just cannot find her style. And this is a small living room here, but it can be beautiful. You know, it doesn't matter about sizing your spaces. It's how and what you do with it. Now, the first thing you're going to have to do, Shanta, is just kind of clear out the things that you don't need, clear everything out of this room. And I'm going to share with you some kind of storage solutions that will help you with your space. But clear everything out that doesn't belong in the room or that you do not want in the room so that you have a clean slate. Now we can keep the wall color the same. I love that it's a nice neutral, but I want to do this simplified kind of outlook to share it with you how you should position the furniture or how I would position the furniture. So basically I would move the sofa against that back wall and I would put the TV cabinet where the sofa was. Now I'm going to assume that you have a window across the room. So I can't see from the picture, but I'm going to assume that. I would put the coffee table again in front of the sofa and then two chairs, which we'll talk about when I show you the decor and things like that that I would recommend. And so as you walk into your space, your sofa is kind of your center point or your focal point of the room. So you want that to be the focal point of your room. And it's that red sofa. So it's really going to be a nice focal point. So let's talk about that sofa. Now you have this red sofa here, but what I would do is I would want to bring in a pop of color to update it, to make it fresh, fun. You're an artist. I know you love probably a lot of textures and design. So I'm going to go with teal. You guys know I love teal and linens. And so definitely I would incorporate that into this design. Now, everything I'm showing you today, it's going to be on my blog. If you want to know the shopping resources of where I found these items. But the pillows here, they're a nice pop of color, even on top of that red, but they still coordinate. And let me move kind of and get everything arranged here. And I love the fact that the pillows in the back here have a little bit of that red, so they bring everything together. So this brings a nice unique look. It doesn't look like you just got it off the showroom floor. The next thing I would do is I would bring in two end tables to go on each side of your sofa. And this is going to be something that's simple. I'm here on Tuesday morning and I went there today and they have just a ton of these little cute end tables. They have them in gold, they have them in silver, they have them kind of brushed. This is a brushed gold, but I would get a gold type here, either in the oval or round. It's nice because it's simple, it's affordable. Here, they're only $69. You can get them round, you can get them oval, you can get them square. And for that price, that's a very budget-friendly way to get end tables into your living room. Check out Marshall's Tuesday. I'm in Tuesday morning here, but you can check out Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and places like that. Love, love, love them for shopping resources for home decor, home furnishings, and things like that. So basically, two of them, one on each side of the sofa, and this will give you a great balance for that back wall and for your sofa. And so the next thing I would do is get two gold lamps and put them on each side of the sofa. These come from Kirkland's here. And again, if you go to my website, all of this information will be there for you, along with this design board that I'm currently doing in case you want to print it and use it. And so I love the kind of shade, the peacock type of shade, because again, it brings in the teal, but it brings in a little funkiness because it has a different kind of design, but it still coordinates and it brings everything. When you look at it, it's really cohesive, but it's funky, fun, fresh. And I just love that about this. And it's still letting that sofa pop. So that's really beautiful. So I'm going to move everything down here so that I can basically share with you the wall art that I would put on that back wall. And you remember I recommended that you don't paint because you have a nice neutral wall. Well, I love that because everything else in the room is so colorful. You don't want to put color on your wall. So that's why I said that. And because when you see this artwork, you're going to see why it's important not to put color on the wall, because it's very vibrant and it's very beautiful. And if you're an artist also, you can do your own piece of artwork to coordinate kind of with this here, you know, that's your choice there. But basically on that back wall, I would put something like this. Now, this is a high-end piece, but you're an artist. Go to Michael's, get a big canvas, and you can replicate something of the sort, just being sure to bring in the teals, a little bit of white, a little bit of green, and you see how it just pops and makes that pop, and it's going to make your room come to life. I love this look. This is something I would so do. I'm not a color person. I like a lot of neutrals and things like that, but if I had a red sofa and this was my space, this is how I would make it fit for me. The next thing is I noticed you only had the sofa in there, so I would incorporate getting some chairs into the room. So I definitely think linen chairs, again, they pick up from the sofa, they pick up from the pillows, and they really look nice. Now I have them facing out, but you would face the chairs into the sofa so that everything is like a great cohesive space. Now you can find linen chairs everywhere. Again, I'm in Tuesday Morning and I love this chair here. This would be perfect to get 2 of these. I love the beading on it. It's in silver, although you have gold incorporated in the room. I love incorporating gold and silver together. That is really hot right now, and so you definitely can get away with it. But the linen is perfect match with those pillows on your red sofa. And look at the price, $159. That is a great price for a living room chair, and this is just a great look. So definitely I see these all the time in TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and I can't say it enough, and Tuesday Morning. So definitely keep your eye out there because you can get some affordable pieces that are really chic, elegant, and look great in your space and comfy. And so the linen is important to make sure the linen coordinates with the pillows that are on that sofa, because if you ever changed out your sofa and you have these linen chairs, you're good to go, my friend. And so definitely I would get 2 of them, flank them there, but face the other direction towards the sofa. You can opt to put a table in the center here, but I didn't when I'm sharing this with you because the room is so small and you kind of want a walking space. Now here is the coffee table, and what I would do, because your coffee table is dark, I would incorporate accessories that are basically white or cream color that pick up on this pillow here. So you want to kind of bring everything together. You know, you're trying to kind of get everything to kind of flow well. And since the table's so dark, you really want light accessories on that table to keep your room light. With that being a small room, a darker room, you want to use your colors to kind of make that room not a dark room. Another thing is a box. Get a beautiful box on there to put your remote control, to put kind of things that you use that you don't want to be seen. That keeps the clutter from kind of being seen in your space. And again, you can put a basket on the bottom shelf there, but I wouldn't recommend that. I think it would be too much. I would put some decorative books there, or if you have books that you use for school or anything, you can put them under there, but then cover them with kind of an ivory or cream kind of paper just to make them fit in. You want to put greenery on here, but with the greenery, you want to make sure any greenery that you get, you want to have it in a white container because again, you know, you want to keep with keeping it light, keeping it airy, because you have that dark espresso piece. That's just my opinion. That's what I would do, and that's what I love. So I love incorporating that. As you can see from the back, when you walk into this room now, you're seeing that gorgeous artwork on the wall with this fun sofa with pillows, and the white accessories are bright. So you have that TV. I would get a new cabinet for your TV. I would go on Craigslist for $30 or $40, find a dresser or cabinet, get it, and I would paint it with some chalk paint that is actually in a teal color. This is such an easy DIY, and with you being an artist, you could so do this. Get something that has storage so that you can then organize your drawers and put things in there, and you have a place to put things so they don't necessarily have to sit out on your table, because I think that's what your problem was. You didn't have places to store your things. Another thing is to get baskets, 2 baskets that have lids on them, because I'm going to tell you what you should do is use this to store a lot of those things that you use in that room. It looks like you maybe use your computer or laptop. You can store it in here. That way it's not seen and providing clutter in your room. Stack them alternating like this and sit them on the floor next to the TV cabinet. It will be absolutely gorgeous, and no one will know what's in the baskets, and it's great. Now curtains, I would keep with the taupe color, very neutral. I'm not a fan of these curtains that I chose here because I think it's too much design. I would not do anything chevron. What I would do is something that's in the taupe color, something with a little sheer to keep it airy and light and flowing in that room, but it has a little texture to it. Like, see how this has a little texture to it, but you could barely see it? That's what I would do, because it's on the other side of the room. $19.99 at Tuesday Morning for 2, perfect price. check out your TJ Maxx, your Marshalls. Definitely use those as your shopping resources for budget-friendly decorating. So I hope you have found this helpful. This is kind of the design board here that I put together for you, Shanta, to tell you what I would do. This is again on my website at www.AtHomeWithNikki.com. I did it in a printable form in case you wanted to print it out if it's helpful to you, so that when you're shopping and you want to match things and things like that. Now, I did share with you where I got all of these items to put this design board together in case anyone's interested. That is on my blog. But the thing is, some of it's high-end, some of it's not. But for the high-end things, you can do budget-friendly decorating. Use it as your inspiration. I always look at high-end rooms and then try to do it on a budget. So definitely write into me. Go to my website and write into me if you have any dilemmas. I would love to try to help you out. I hope you all are doing great. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.